My Shopify store completely crushed in 2022, and I made $1,709,332.52. You're probably sitting there going, there's no way that this girl made $1.7 million last year. And you're kind of right. I'm going to let you in on a little secret that no Shopify guru wants you to know about. And that's that our margins are actually significantly lower than people think. And we actually don't take home anything close to what we make in revenue. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about 3 steps that I took this past year that took my Shopify store to the next level. And if you stick around to the end, you're going to see that I break down my entire P&L for the past year to know that I'm not full of it. I'm going to show you exactly what my expenses were and exactly how I got to the amount that I took home this past year. So the first step that I took that helped to take my shop to the next level was that I found a really great niche. You're going to hear a lot of different people on YouTube, social media that are within the e-commerce space talk about niches. Niches are the customers that we're trying to obtain. The great news is that there are tons of niches out there, but you just need to do some market research to find ones that are broad enough. There's a lot of people within that niche and that are going to want to buy your product. This is important because you don't want to just find a random product, chuck it up on a store, and hope for the best. If you do some market research, you can truly tailor your product to that specific niche and have better overall outcomes over the course of the year. This is specifically important if you're going to advertise to these consumers. Finding a niche that engages well, that people are truly interested in, is going to get more engagement on your ads. In return, advertising platforms are going to show your ad more and you're going to get a better bang for your buck and overall spend less on marketing. The second thing that I did this past year that took my Shopify store to the next level was that I really focused on email marketing and SMS marketing. I was sending about 2 emails a week and 1 SMS a week to people that had already bought from my store. This way, they were coming back and continuing to buy more and more. This is different from dropshipping because I didn't just have one product. I was consistently coming out with new products, new collections that I could advertise again to the same people that already bought from me. If people, had a good experience the first time, chances are they were going to come back and continue to have a positive experience on my store. Email marketing and SMS marketing is great because I'm continuing to get customers to my store, but at the same time, it's a lot cheaper than doing retargeting ads or trying to win a customer over the first time to come to my store and purchase. So this was the second step that really helped to drive my revenue this past year. Finally, the third thing that I did to help take my Shopify store to the next level was that I expanded across multiple sales channels. I wasn't just relying on driving traffic just to my Shopify store. I put my products on an Etsy store, put my products up on Redbubble. I even started selling on Walmart's marketplace. This way, I wasn't just continuing to advertise to people that are on Facebook or TikTok or other social media platforms. I was getting consumers from areas all over the place. Not only was this helping me to get more customers throughout the year, but it was also helping to build my brand's recognition. If people see my products on Walmart or they see them on Etsy and it's the same store name across the line, they know that I'm a trustworthy merchant and that they are going to get their product as described, and it just helps to continue to build your brand's recognition. This is why I believe that print on demand is truly better than drop shipping, because you can continue to build upon everything that you're doing and not just throwing up a quick product, seeing how long it lasts for, and then taking that shop down. You can truly be building wealth into your business by doing print on demand. Everybody wants to get into drop shipping because they don't have to carry any inventory. And the truth is, you don't have to do that with print on demand either. And at the same time, you can be building a really successful business that is going to last longer than the few months before their ads slowly fizzle out on their viral product. So those were the 3 steps that I did that took my Shopify store to the next level in 2022. And now, as I promised, let's dive into my P&L and completely break down the financials so that you can know exactly what kind of expenses you could have by running your own Shopify store. So as you can see, This is my full year. I started this store back in February of 2022 and ran this P&L through the end of the year, December of 2022. At the top, we're going to start with our gross sales, which are basically overall how much we made before you take any money out of the revenue. So any expenses, cost of goods, all of that. So you can see across the top here, all of my monthly revenue, and this is the total for the year. Next, we're going to see Shopify shipping. This is how much I charged my customers to ship their product. So I do offer free shipping, but only until you reach a certain point. So some people still do pay for shipping, and that just helps with my margin a tiny bit. So that was this number here. So overall, this is where you get your revenue, the $1.7 million that I did over the past year. And then we can scroll down and see our cost of goods. Cost of goods is going to be how much I paid for the production of our products, as well as how much I paid for shipping those products to my customers. Typically, when I'm running any kind of financials, I want my cost of goods to be somewhere in the ballpark of 40 to 50%. Again, it's going to vary month after month, but that's kind of my safe space that I like to be in. So you can see here the cost of goods that were sold. That was $620,000 just in the cost of my product. And then shipping was an added $182,000 on top of that for a total of $800,000. So that gets deducted immediately from that revenue because that's my largest expense. Going down, you can see we get into platform costs, and those are going to be discounts. So discount codes that I give out in emails, in SMS, in like email flows to try to win customers back that didn't purchase. I usually offer a discount code, and sometimes people will bite and purchase a product after that. So that's listed here, as well as refunds. People that purchased a product, it didn't turn out the way that they thought it would, or it was the wrong size, whatever it may be, the reason for returning it. I put those refunds here as well for a total of close to $20,000 in those platform costs. Scrolling down below, you can see operating expenses. We have our merchant fees from PayPal and Shopify, and then how much money we spent on advertising. We did $450,000 just on Facebook advertising alone, and a total of $18,000 for Google ads. And then everything else kind of falls into it as well. How much we were paying for our Shopify plan, how much we were paying per month for Shopify apps, as well as software that we use to help run our business. I also add in bookkeeping and accounting because I pay a bookkeeper monthly to keep track of all of my finances so that when it comes to tax season, I have an easier time with filing. And right here, you can see the total that I took home this year, $303,616.17. This is the stuff that most people on YouTube, TikTok, they're not going to show you. And this, you can get a really good idea of how much they're truly taking home based off of how much revenue they're trying to sell you on. So as you can see, our profit was not close to what our revenue was for the year, but we're still pretty happy that we did $300,000 as our take home for the year. That's still being really successful within business. But I just want to be transparent and let you guys know that it's not always as beautiful and glamorous as other people on these social media platforms are trying to show you. So now you know the 3 things that I did that took my Shopify store to the next level in 2022, and you can replicate these in 2023. If you truly liked what you just saw, please like and subscribe to my channel so I can continue making videos like this for you, and comment below with any suggestions that you have or any questions that I can help you with on your e-commerce business. Thanks for watching.